Okay, so let's see how to use this Fire Social Media Lower Third pack for the DaVinci Resolve. So once you download this pack, you should get the zip file. Now just unzip the zip file and you will get this folder over here. Now if you open up this folder, you'll find the subfolders inside it. Now this is the project file which you need to install in the DaVinci Resolve, which I will show you in a moment. But before that, you have to install this font. So open up the font link and copy and paste the font link to your browser, download and install it. If you don't install it, the template might not work properly. You can change the font later, but first you have to install it. Okay, now let's see how to install this template over here. So for that, you have to open up your DaVinci Resolve and make sure your DaVinci Resolve version is 17 or above. Below version will not work. So right now, as you can see, I'm working on a timeline over here and I want some lower third to add over here. So for that, I need to import the pack. So you can just click on this home section over here and just right click on any blank space and click on this restore project archive. Don't click on this import project. Click on this restore project archive and then just navigate to your download folder and open up the project file, select the .dir file and click open. Once you do that, it will be imported over here. Now just double click on that and that particular lower third pack will be opened up on a separate project. Now because this template has some external elements like this fire and some other elements which have been exported from other software, this pack cannot be imported directly onto your existing project. So you have to render this one separately. So let's suppose I want to use two different lower third. So let's suppose I want to use an Instagram lower third. So I have to render them over here and then I can bring that render footage into my existing project. So let me show you. You can open up this lower third folder over here and you will find 4 different styles over here, as you can see. Now you can just double click on any style to see. So this one is already open, which is style 1. You can go to style 2 and check it out over here. This one has a small fire. And let's check the other 2 as well. This one is 4 and this one is number 3. So let's suppose I want to use the style 4 but with the Instagram design. So I can just go to the style 4 and find the Instagram and just double click on that. Now you can just come over here and type your text. I'm just going to type my text over here. Okay, you can change the position of the text and from the bottom you can change the fire color if you want, like so, but I'm going to leave it as it is because all of the colors are already matched with the logos. And then you can just go to this deliver button and over here you have to render this with alpha channel. So here's the process. So name it whatever you want. I'm just going to call this one Instagram and you can choose your destination folder. And from here, you have to come to this section and in the format, you need to select QuickTime. And in the codec, you need to select this DNxHR. Okay, so this is important. Select it and make sure this one is selected, 444 12-bit. And then you will find this export alpha button over here. Just make sure this is checked. And that's it. I can just click on this add to render queue and you can start render. Once the render is done, now you can just go back to your own project, which is this one. Now you can just import the rendered footage over here. You can just click on this over here, import media, or you can just drag and drop. So I've imported over here, as you can see, Instagram. Now I can just drag and drop on top of your footage. Now as you can see, the animation will be played over here with the alpha channel. Now you can select it and select on this icon over here. And now you can just resize and reposition it whatever you want, like so. So in the same step, you can render it any other lower thirds as well and place them side by side and create your presentation. I hope this video helped. If you need any other support, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to answer.